Hi guys, it's Simon from Tech My Life Video, and this is another follow-up video to WWDC 2012, and here we're talking about the features of Mountain Lion. So I'm going to take a quick look through all the features and have a quick chat about those features, and I'll see you on the other side. So here we go, having a look at Mountain Lion. Great new features for your Mac and beyond. Now the and beyond bit is, I really believe, basically talking about the fact that you're going to have things like iMessage, Game Center, notifications, iCloud. The integration with iOS and your mobile devices has been increased, so that's kind of the beyond reference. So the first thing is iCloud. A lot more integration with iCloud. You're going to be able to set up your Apple ID on your computer and basically documents in the cloud. So you're going to be able to have a better integration. The problem before, and I think I mentioned it in past videos, is that you'd edit a document in Pages on your iPhone or iPad. It would be in iCloud, but if you've edited it on your Mac, it would then cause issues in terms of putting it back onto the cloud with your Mac, and so the syncing wasn't really there. Well, now the syncing is going to be there, so that is obviously a great step forward. Reminders coming to your Mac is great, just integrating again across iPad, iPhone and your Mac. I use reminders quite a lot, as well as using other task apps and software. Notes has been there, but it's kind of been buried deep in Mail, so it will be a little bit more readily available and accessible, I believe, in Mountain Lion. Messaging. Now iMessage is just brilliant on the iPhone, and it has been available on the iPad, but now they're going to support, when it comes to the Mac and new in iOS 6, is basically it's going to sync across all your devices. So if you're in the middle of a conversation on your iPhone and you get home and you've got your iPad and you put your phone down and a message comes in, you're going to be able to respond on your iPad, and that same response, a little bit like using email now across devices. You send a message from one device, that sent message is there on another device, and you're going to be able to pick up conversations where you left off. If you're sitting at your desk on your Mac and a message comes in, you'll be able to reply on your Mac. You won't have to go to your phone and reply. There's also going to be that ability to kind of do not disturb and turn off notifications. As you can see here, we've got syncing across multiple devices. Now, my only issue with this is, as a parent, I have a phone, I have a Mac, I have an iPad. Now, my kids may be playing on one of those devices. They may be playing on the iPad. I may be having a conversation. Now, it may be with a friend. It may be, maybe I was talking to their mum about, hey, Christmas presents or something like that. Just, like trying to think of any number of situations. It could be an adult conversation that you don't want your kids to be privy to. The thing is that if they're on the iPad, you want to be able to have some sort of way of kind of locking that. So just for now, none of those messages are popping up or accessible. So there's some issues there just in terms of, I guess, privacy. And that's something that really, until you have a poke around, we're not going to know how that's covered, but it's something that certainly needs to be addressed. So next we've got Notification Center, which is coming to your Mac. In addition to your iOS devices, it's going to be in the side of the screen here. If you've got a laptop or a track pad, you're going to be able to swipe to get this to appear. Notifications are going to appear on the side of the screen. You are going to be able to, if it's just something like a message at the top there, you're going to see there's no option. It's just telling you, and it will appear and then disappear. Other ones, you're going to have to either show me the details or close them. This is obviously a calendar event. This is a task reminder, and basically you're going to have to click those ones away. And of course, you can, in any application, you're going to be able to swipe out to view those notifications. So there you go. So again, integration across all your devices. It's a good step in the right direction. A couple of other features are power nap and dictation. Now, power nap is something that is actually only available on the MacBook Air, but basically what it does is it stays up to date, so it will update stuff while your computer is asleep. But they were very tricky in putting that little number 2 there. And if we come down the bottom, power nap requires Mac notebook with built-in flash storage. May require a firmware update. So basically it's compatible on the new Mac with the Retina display as well, but basically the MacBook Air and the new Retina display rather than the other MacBook Pros or the iMacs. It's not available on those. So that's something to be aware of. Dictation, again, I imagine it's only going to be available if you've got an internet connection. So if you're out and about with your laptop, you're not going to be able to use it. It's another frustrating thing about the dictation functionality. I'm not 100% sure of that, but we'll have to wait and see. But I imagine it uses the Siri, and it will only be available if you're connected. Hopefully, it is backwards compatible with Macs that aren't brand new. Sharing, you're going to be able to share when you're in various applications across your Mac. You're going to have that sharing button that's shown here in this icon. Obviously Facebook is going to be part of that, but you're going to be able to share more easily. Part of that sharing is Facebook, being able to post updates. You're going to be actually able to do that from the notification center, but it's going to be much easier to tell everybody what you're doing, which you know, if that's what you're into, then that's what you're into. Personally, I use Facebook probably as little as possible. It's nice to know what people are doing and catching up with friends, but I don't need to know when you go into the toilet. A bit more here with Twitter, tweeting from apps. I'm not a big tweeter, but if you're into Twitter, you might want to read up on that a little bit. And AirPlay, something that is an exciting feature, is now you're going to be able to mirror your Mac. Now this is fantastic. If I've got a big screen TV and I've got a laptop, I can just simply mirror onto the television to do a presentation to clients, for example, or maybe for a class. Just the AirPlay thing for me is an absolute winner. A great idea, and I'm glad to see they're kind of expanding and building on that, including Macs being able to share. Game Center on your Mac. So if you're into playing games and sharing and interacting with other people online, I enjoy playing games, but I'm not necessarily into playing them online and bragging, sharing all of my information, but you're going to be able to do that. You're going to be able to play games against people on Macs and iOS devices. They're going to be able to compete against each other. So if you're into games, you're going to be happy with some more developments there in the Game Center. Gatekeeper, boring security stuff in regards to downloading and keeping yourself safe. Something more exciting than Gatekeeper is Safari. Finally, they have a smart search bar rather than having a separate one for searching and a separate one for addresses. It's just a single bar, and it will drop down with a range of options or things that's found based on what you type. Also tab view, I really like this. You can drop back down and you can basically get a series of tabs which you can swipe or flick through, and rather than having to kind of go, oh, which tab was it? I think it was that one. Oh no, it wasn't that one. Oh, which one is it? That one. Here you can have a quick look at see what each tab is. So I really like the addition of that feature. So a bunch of features for China and over 200 new features. Look, some of them are going to be very minor. You can jump over here to this page and have a look and go through and have a look at all the features that are available in Mountain Lion. So there you go, guys. That is a look at the features of Mountain Lion. Well, at least the key features. Of course, there is a long list of subtle changes and improvements that are hopefully going to improve the overall Mac experience. It will be out in July. It's around the $20 mark, $20 in the US, a little bit more in other territories. So keep an eye out for that, obviously through the Mac Store, an easy download. One purchase will update all the Macs in your house. which is fantastic. And I believe it will even update if you haven't updated to Lion and you're still with Snow Leopard, same price, right back to Snow Leopard. It's certainly what I recall from the keynote. Somebody correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Please comment below. Give us your thoughts on the features of Mountain Lion that's coming out. Please like the video and please subscribe to the channel. I would love your support. I'm Simon from Tech My Life Video, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, hello! Let's go to WWDC. I'm sure you've read the title, so I don't even need to introduce this video. Comments below. Oh, come on! A nice little thumbs up. Oh, you're right in the middle of it. Back with another video talking about something coming to a Mac near you. Please subscribe to the channel.